What did he look like again? The guy was with Jill last night. Tell me again.
Frank, we've been over this 100 times.
I know we have. He was tall, he was blonde, he was tan, he was, I'm telling you, he sounds like that guy that was in the bar with her in San Francisco.
A lot of people fit that description.
So maybe she's touring the country. Who knows?
All right, come on. Enough of that, all right?
What am I supposed to do? Ignore this, Jack? What can I do?
Well, maybe I shouldn't have told you. You know, I wasn't going to tell you till I saw you going public with the appeal.
It's good timing. I'm glad you did tell me. Otherwise, can you imagine the headlines? DA-elect starts all-out search for wife who ends up being lady in red in a local dive, huh? Who was that? No, I mean, what? Oh, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Come in.
Hi, honey.
The more the merrier.
Hi, Jack. Hello, Jack.
Yes?
Haven't you even slept?
No, Jack and I have been having a talk all night, haven't we, Jack?
Well, Maggie and I just came over to see if we could help. Why don't I make you some breakfast?
Oh, thanks. I'm really not hungry.
Well, is there anything we
No,
can
there
do?
isn't.
Anything
There
at
isn't.
all?
We don't want you to worry, Frank. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for all of this.
Yeah. And you and I both know what it is.
How come no one ever tells me anything?
I'll tell you something, darling. School starts in 15 minutes. Drink your juice, because it takes you 10 minutes to get there.
In other words, it's none of my business why my dad spent the night at Uncle Frank's.
It was a secret plot to have you spend the night with us.
Gramps, can you please stop kidding around?
Look, darling, I told you, your father and your uncle had things to discuss.
Like what, Jill? They're not really going to break up, are
No, I don't want to hear that kind of nonsense coming out of
they?
you.
Well, the newspapers and the TVs think they are. I mean, every time Uncle Frank is interviewed, it's always the same question. Where's Jill? Why isn't she with Frank? I mean, where is Jill?
Ryan, really, it's none of your concern.
Well, it's everyone else's concern. You know, I'm not a kid anymore.
We know that.
Then what is going on between the two of them?
The two of them are having a little problem all married people have one time or another, that's all.
Well, like what?
Tell them, it's very personal. What you have to keep in mind is that Francis and Gillian love each other very much, all right?
Well, I sure wish everyone was as happy as you two. I mean, I'm so glad to know that at least there's one perfect marriage in this world.
My darling, there are no perfect marriages. Am I right, John? We've certainly had our problems, but we've always been able to solve them because we love one another. The same thing will hold true, Francis and Gillian.
Good morning, Mr. Ryan.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Here you go.
Thanks a million.
Morning, Miss Ryan.
Oh, good morning, Sam.
Dakota? Hey, Dakota!
Ow! That was your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
It was. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're up awful early.
Well, actually, I couldn't sleep. I was worried about you.
You waste a lot of time worrying about me.
No, listen to me. I was thinking, that man in Eddie's last night, he could have been a detective. He could have caught you.
Well, he didn't.
Well, maybe he followed you down here to Jersey.
Well, I would have gotten out of it. Gotten out a lot worse scrapes than that.
I think you got to get out of here and leave.
I told you I'm not leaving you.
Well, you don't have to. I'll go with you.
Goodbye,
Okay.
sweetheart.
Give me a kiss. Have fun.
She's right, you know. She is no kid anymore. Maybe we should have told her the truth.
Don't know the truth. We've got a lot of facts, but we don't know the whole truth. I'm as confused by this situation as Ryan is.
Well, she's not going to stop asking questions. I wonder if we'll ever know the truth.
Eventually, I'm sure we'll know. What's that?
What?
That letter.
Yeah, it's from Meg Smith's attorney down in Tennessee.
Oh?
Yeah, apparently when Jill was down there, she happened to mention that Meg Smith died owing me money, so here's a check from the estate.
Oh, that's $125.
Yeah.
I don't understand something.
What?
Why would Meg go to the trouble of sending you mementos in her estate without remembering that she owed you money?
I don't know. I'm sorry I even mentioned the money. I don't even want the check. Meg Smith's sister shouldn't have done that.
Well, she obviously felt that if the money was owed you, then you deserved it. Meg would feel the same way.
Yeah.
She was such a sweet girl. Remember, John, that time that Francis and Kathleen were running that rage and fever? John, you know, during that cold snap.
Yes, I remember that. The all-night pharmacy was way downtown. Subways and buses weren't running.
And if they had been, we didn't have the money for the medication anyway. And Meg found out about it.
Before we could stop her, she got up, got dressed, walked all the way to the pharmacy, walked all the way back to our house with the medicine. I never did figure out how she did that. She was as broke as we were.
Meg always had a way. If she wanted something, she could always get it.
Yeah.
She had a way with words, too.
You remember? She was always conning Charlie McNeil down at the Rialto to let her in for free.
Yeah. He was a corker. I still miss her. I never understood why she went away. She just picked up and left.
Maybe it was just time for her to move on.
Mysteries. Ah, life is full of mysteries. Ah, well, I hope the woman found happiness. Now, tell me, what would you like for breakfast?
I don't want anything.
What do you mean you don't want it? You've got to eat. You promised the doctor that you would eat. Oh, no.
You don't want to drink anymore, John. You have to eat something. You haven't eaten anything all day, have you? Remember, you promised Maeve you'd eat.
John?